Shalom and good day all, this is Healing29 back again for some Marvel reviews, and in these Marvel reviews I'll be covering Psylocke Ninja, issue 4, followed by Psy-Dimensional Rivals, issue 4. I'll now get things ready and organised for the first one I'll be reviewing. So, moving into first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that's happening inside with the story? It certainly does, to which I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, the middle, and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, we begin in the area of Southeast Asia, and we are watching some small events take place without Psylocke being around. As the story advances, she finally comes into the picture, but guess who else is waiting for her towards, a little bit towards the middle to end of the story? That's right, it's Elektra, and she's back again. For the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the story rating, which consists of the categories of time, location, and cast. First things first, do we get anything in the area of time? We do have Meanwhile. Next is the locations in the story, so we have Madripoor as well as Asia. Last but not least, we have the cast of characters consisting of Betsy Braddock, who is Psylocke, Wolverine, Jubilee, the group of the Hand, Chief Tai, Matsuo, Saki, Elektra, and Ms. Lowe. My overall rating for this story is a 7 out of 10. Now it's time to move into Psy-Dimensional Rivals. So, as we move into Psy-Dimensional Rivals, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that's happening inside with the story? It somewhat does. To which I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, the middle, and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the character. So as the story begins, or in the area of the beginning of the story, we follow the character of Psy wherever the hell she is right now in the dimensions. And it would be nice to know which dimensions she's actually going to. And I think that this is, as much as the art is great, the story does lack. Of course, we do end up, as we start to get towards the middle of the story, once again, we see Psy returning to Japan. Even though it still would have been nice to see it mention Japan in the story. And last but not least, towards the end, for the internal art, I give it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the story rating. So first things first, do we get anything time-wise? No, we don't. Location? No, we don't. Last but not least, the cast of characters, which is about the only thing we sort of got in this story. Consisting of Psy, Galacto, Robonath, and Venomizia. My overall rating for this story is a 6 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.